our home, and for this episode, it's going to be my turn to share with you about tablescaping. This time I did not disturb my neighbor's plants. So you can see here, these I just combined for this tablescaping. Once again, there are no flowers involved except for this natural flower that comes from the Thai basil, and it's very lovely. So we have this pine leaves from I got some evergreens outside, so I just cut it. This is from potholes, so I just included it. And the other plant, for this, some accents that I have used, I have included the oregano, like this plant. I had to trim the plant because it's already been crawling on the ground, so I just put it here. And later I am going to show you where did I take these plants from their source. And this is actually from what Agnes. Hello Agnes! Shout out to Agnes for giving me this horse grass. She calls it horse grass. The stem can be boiled and you can use it as a tea. So it has a very lovely taste, especially if you put honey in it. Okay, so in terms of my this tablecloth, so this one we just got it from Quezon last year, and there were a few pieces left. So I've decided, since I like yellow and the color matches to the color theme at home. So we have this mustard, we have the taupe and brown, and some cream, yeah, which is the color theme that you can actually see in our home. And this placemat, I think I got it from KL in one of the homeworld shops, yeah, so something like that. I could not really remember, but definitely I did not get this from Malacca. So that's what I always look for. Every time I go somewhere, I always make it a point that I could look for something unique. And since I like to collect placemats, so this is one find that I got from KL. And let me show you this one. I use this as now I am using it as a charger. Okay, in tablescaping, this is the moment you will see a bigger plate, you call it as a charger. This is where you would put and serve all your plates. If you are serving in a 5-course meal or 4-course meal, you usually have it at the bottom, and it's always there. You call it charger, okay? You call it as a plate charger. And this is made of, this is actually handmade that we got from Bali. That was how many years ago? That's like 4 or 5 years ago in one of the thrift shops there. And it's made of shells, seashells. Yeah, so it's so beautiful. I really make sure we hired a driver to bring us to that place, and I was able to find this, and I use this as a table charger. And of course, thanks to IKEA for some of the common glasses. If you use it ordinarily, it would look ordinary, and that's the thing about objects. So it depends on no matter how ordinary it looks like, but if you put it in an extraordinary setting, it really changes how it looks. So this glass is from IKEA. It looks very ordinary. If they put it on display, you would not even be tempted, or you will not find it very attractive. But if you put it in a setting like this, it creates a certain glamour. And this glass, I got it from SSF, from here in Malacca. SSF at Doubletree Hotel. So you can also look for SSF. They are also open in Makota Parade if you are staying here in Malacca. And check if they are still having this kind of glass. It's really unique and it's a little heavy, but it if you clean it properly, you wipe it with a glass cloth, it really sparkles. Again, it's not that really expensive. I think one piece of this is like 5 ringgit. Yeah, 5 ringgit. You can check it if they still have it. And what else I have to show you? So I just added all these. I used all, you can see these are not new vase. It's please come closer. So this is still the same glass I would always use because I don't have a lot. I just changed the theme of my decoration. And again, this figurine that you see her hand, it's already broken, and I got her as my final piece, or the one and only piece left, and she's still standing tall, and I just added her. So if you could see, there is really no rule in terms of decorating, and there's really no guideline there. What I can only say is utilize whatever that you have in your hands, whatever that you just have. Put it in a different height, put it in a different container, arrange them well, mix and match as always my philosophy. Always do mix and match with something fragile and something native. I think this is my signature. I like to mix and match those that are so elegant versus the ones that are so plain and native, especially hand woven. And this is the so-called, what I can term as an elegant, but the rest are already so native, especially all these. Who would ever think that you could actually decorate even without flowers? And yeah, this is how you can get it. Some people would even call it just as a plain grass. If you pass by any highway or drive around, you would see this kind of grass. And this is not lalang, yeah, so it's also different from lalang. If you could find lalang in your home, pluck it out from the ground and, you know, do something about it. Make it beautiful, transform with your own hands. So, see how my children decorated them. Earlier, I asked them to do the decoration, and they're the ones who placed all this, yeah. So thank you to Steffi and Sophia for helping me. So get your children involved in terms of maintaining your home, making your home beautiful. So ladies or mommies, housewives out there, you are not alone in terms of making your home beautiful. You can also ask your children, introduce them to this kind of decorating. They will always remember it as they grow up. Have fun! These are the ornamental plants that I have used for my tablescaping. Like this pine tree that really needs some trimming. So I have just snipped one of its branches and bring it in. And this is the horse grass that my friend Agnes gave to us last year, and it grows very fast. We've already made a lot of tea out of it. And this is our Thai basil. So you could see its blooms. So I trimmed it. And my one and only oregano that has been snipped many times. So what I have done in teaching my children in this table setup is I've put all the utensils on the countertop together with the plates and the glasses that we are going to use. I gave them the instruction to set the table, and after that, I never said a single word in guiding them. So they keep on looking at me, expecting that I will be teaching them on how to do it. But in this activity, I really wanted to know how much they have been observing on the things that I do every time I do a tablescaping. In this clip, Steffi actually placed the fork wrongly. She placed it on the right and the spoon on the left. But I am so proud of her that after observing her sister, she finally realizes, she gets it, that the spoon has to be on the right. And then she goes back to the other plate and rearrange it back. I never said any single word. And this is the kind of moment that really makes me feel very proud about Steffi, because it means that she really observes and she's learning.